Hi guys and welcome. My name is Todd Worley. I'm a blogger and online entrepreneur, and today I want to talk a little bit about quality content. What is quality content? If you're a blogger or entering the world of content creation or anything like that, you're going to find out that this is probably one of the most vaguest terms that people have created. Quality content. What is quality content? What actually makes content to be of quality, so to speak? I've told you guys many times that I actually went through a training system and all that good stuff so that I knew how to do the whole blogging and creating content and all that good stuff. But throughout the whole training system, I kept hearing my mentor mention, you gotta produce quality content, you gotta produce quality content, you gotta produce quality content. And it's like, what is quality content? What is this magical thing you speak of quality content, I mean, if you look on Wikipedia or in a dictionary, they're not going to have the definition of what quality content is. In fact, I didn't find the definition out till about a week ago of what actually makes quality content, and I think it's the most accurate definition. They should actually put in Wikipedia or into a dictionary, but it actually came from Ann Handley in her book Everybody Writes. Great book. I would suggest this book to anybody out there who's having any struggles with developing content or creating content or anything like that. Go out there and pick up this book. It's a great book. It's an awesome book. It really helps. It has helped me a lot to kind of really hone in those writing skills or whatnot. But in her book, she kind of pointed out the three aspects of quality content. What you need is utility, actually making your content usable for readers and for anybody who comes to your website. And content comes in many different forms, so don't think of it as just writing, okay? There's podcasts, videos, blabs, what have you. Pretty much anything on your website is considered content, okay, guys? And that even includes ads. I mean, it's all content on your website, okay? So don't just limit yourself to the idea of it has to be just writing or anything like that, okay? Because that is not the case whatsoever. But anyways, the three aspects that Ann Handley really went into depth with here and is one, utility, actually making your content functionable for the users and readers, okay? This is vital when you're creating content because you want your readers to actually walk away with something, okay? You want your readers to gain value or gain knowledge or help them make even a decision and stuff like that, so through your content. So I mean, when it comes to utility, you really want to make sure that your readers walk away with some sort of value from your content, okay? Another thing that she pointed out was inspiration, okay? And this is inspiration based off of data and facts, okay? And creative inspiration as well, okay? So don't just limit yourself to the data and facts. You put a little bit of creativity into your writing too, okay? Make that data and facts actually pop or come alive. That's one of the key principles in creating content and making it really engaging, is just making that data just pop. When your readers come in and actually read your blog posts or whatnot, are they just going to sit there and read big long paragraphs, or are they going to read these nice little paragraphs and be engaged through a video or a podcast or some other form of content through your blog post that really just makes it pop? That is, and really inspires people to go and do whatever they're trying to do. That's really the basics of inspiration. And finally, empathy, okay? And this is a big one here, okay? But you really got to take the time to put yourself into your readership's shoes, okay? You really got to take the time to pretty much walk them out in their shoes and see what they kind of experience when they come to your website, okay? Now, this is pretty important, okay? Because if I go to a website and I don't like it, what am I going to do? I'm going to click right off of there, right? You got to realize that people spend maybe an average of 8 to 15 seconds on a website. before they bounce off. We are all ADD when it comes to a website. So when it comes to our web browsing and all that good stuff. So when you're actually thinking about how you're designing your website and what you're putting into your content, your blogs and all that good stuff, guys, really focus in on the reader, okay? Really focus in on the user and their wants, their needs, okay, and their desires, because that's really, I mean, that's what searcher intent and everything else is about. Focusing in on their needs, their wants, and their desires, not on what you think is vital at that moment, but what other people think is vital, and then creating a piece of content around it. That is true empathy for the reader. You know, you kind of sit there and you shoulder their burdens. You take on their problems as your own problem, and then you solve that problem and present that solution to your readers. Okay, that is great empathy. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that you can't do one without the other. You need all three of these aspects in your content to make your content be of the utmost highest quality piece of content out there, okay? And that's kind of what Google tried to do with all of its algorithms and stuff like that, was really trying to force people to do what they should have been doing in the first place: creating valuable content that people can actually use. When people come to your site, do they go away from your site with more knowledge gained? Do they go away with having made a decision, or of having purchased products and services through your valuable content? Okay, guys, really, this is where content, and I feel like a lot of bloggers and stuff kind of fail. I'm even guilty of failing at this from time to time. Is we got to focus in on the users. We got to focus in on the people that are actually visiting our site. We got to focus in on the people that, we just got to focus in on other people, not on our needs, not on our wants, but on other people's wants and needs. And we can do this in many ways. We can start engaging on social media and stuff and kind of figuring out what people want out there. Engage on forums and stuff like this. Find out what people are actually wanting and truly desire. Go to Google Trends and look at Google Trends, okay? That's a great place to figure out what are some of the hot topics that people are really actually trying to engage with and figure out. And and like I've said before, Google Trends is probably one of the most underestimated pieces of tools out there for any blogger. So, but anyways, I'm not done rambling on and whatnot. Anyways, you guys have a nice day and God bless.